Hey guys, it's me, Risa. I just want to show you my lunch for today. These delicious tuna balls. They are so high protein, healthy, versatile, delicious. And I'm going to teach you how to make them with 2 tins of tuna and breadcrumbs and eggs and cheese, nutritional yeast, some hot sauce, onion powder, oregano, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and some breadcrumbs and fresh dill. Okay, so here are all the ingredients that you'll need. It is versatile. You can change it up, of course. Drain your tuna really well. Press all the water out. Shake it, and then add it to your mixing bowl. I was having a little trouble getting the top off, of course, when I'm doing a video, but add that to your bowl. I suggest moving your chopper out. Second can, so 2 cans of tuna, whatever tuna you like, and then use your handy dandy chopper. It's not doing the best job in the world, so you can use whatever you want, but I'm the only one eating it, so yes, I'm using my hands. If you are serving it to other people, you can put a little glove on or use a fork. And here's the consistency. You want to get it all mashed up unless you buy the flaked tuna. All right. 2 eggs. And I had the extra large eggs. You can use large and whisk it up. All right. I always like to whisk things up, and then I will be adding it to my tuna mixture. Excuse my finger in the video. I just noticed that. Oops. Anyways, now add it to your 2 tins of tuna, okay? And then you can mix that. All right, so I'm mixing it. Now I'm using a fork. You get smarter as you're doing things, okay? So mix it with a fork, get it all blended, although you're going to be blending the other ingredients too. So if you don't blend it right away, that's fine. Adding in about a heaping tablespoon or so of fresh dill. I have to tell you, it adds so much flavor. And I'm going to be adding in the nutritional yeast, a couple tablespoons or so. That's optional. I just like the cheesy flavor. And I'm going to add some breadcrumbs, a couple of tablespoons. You could use flavored breadcrumbs or plain like I did. Some marble black cheese, any kind of cheese, a half a cup. Again, it's versatile, people. You know, you could use more or less of the ingredients. All recipes that I make are versatile, and then just mix that up. I used my fork. Now I'm going to add, I like things with lots of flavor. So starting with some hot sauce. Again, it's your choice to use it. I'm going to just sprinkle in some oregano. I would say about, a quarter teaspoon. I don't measure. I just like to add some. And garlic powder. You want to use a little bit of fresh garlic, a clove or so. You can do that. But this is just easy and fast, which is what I like. Some garlic powder, onion powder I love. So I always add a little bit more onion powder to my recipes. And then now I'm using my fork to start, but I've decided to use my hands because then you'll get the full consistency of the batter. And use some salt and pepper as well. I actually forgot to add it, and they still turned out delicious. Just pat it down to make your balls, form your balls. If you want to use a little water, you can do that too. But you can see how they come together so easily, all the ingredients, and you can make them as big or as little. I'm putting it in my air fryer. You could bake them as well, or on convection. Spray your tin foil and then add all of them. And I made 9 beautiful balls. Again, you can make them bigger, you can make them smaller, and then I'm going to be adding them to my air fryer. Oh, I forgot. Before, I just like to spray a little bit of some avocado oil on top to just get that extra flavor and crispiness before I add it. I'm putting it on for about 10 minutes or so. Just check them at about 400 on my air fryer. It's my Cuisinart air fryer. So you can see they're nice and brown now. And I'm going to now turn them over because I like them crispy on both sides. If you don't, and also to make sure they're really well cooked. All right, so you want to make sure they're cooked well. And if your oven is very hot, you can do a lower heat. Again, just lightly spray them again before you add them back to your air fryer or your oven, your convection oven as well. You can do that. Again, use what you have. And now you can see they are so crispy on both sides. They are really good. I'm having it with a salad. I find that 2 of them with a big salad is absolutely delicious. You could have a stir fry, fresh veggies, whatever kind of salad you want. I added pumpkin and sunflower seeds to mine. Here are all of them. And now I'm going to just put the rest in a container. My Costco containers. I love those. Good price, good value, of course. And I'm going to keep them in my fridge for the next couple of days for my meals, unless I decide to share them. But they're usually just for me. My husband and daughter are not fans. Keep them covered. Put them in your fridge. And, and of course, I love the Green Goddess dressing. Oh my God, I do make a lot of my own dressings on Risa Weiner YouTube, but this one is outstanding. So yummy, so delicious, and I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, it's just, wow, that's